sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes. He can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Gets it out quickly. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So USC's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Back to pass, it's Staples. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Trojans will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll run the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati! This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move, to buy time, run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. He's just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is trying to play real-life football. It's ridiculous to be that fast and still be a quarterback, still make plays down the field. It's just not fair.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The play-action fake. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Banks. Flips it out on the screen. Great move. Now he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now, 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Right on the money. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Finds his man. It's Demania. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Starting to feel a little pressure. That's it, fly. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. 1 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 Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Staples. He's going for a big play downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Behind the chains now on second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Bearcats come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on third and short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Floats it out in space. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. One more snap coming before halftime. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Roach. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Now on first down from the 28. Quarterback keeps it. Fighting off the defender. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this, it's You'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Any electric run has him set up. The Bearcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bearcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab. It's sharp. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He leaves it with his back. Turns it on in midfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Banks. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.